What's going on, y'all? What's going on? As you can see by the title of this video, we'll be actually going over what is the EA bot, what's the hype over it, everything that I've been talking about these past couple of weeks. I think I told y'all last month, officially. I think last month or the month before that, I mentioned it. But I don't think y'all peeped it on the Instagram story. If y'all did, shout out to you. If not, here you are now, right? So for those that don't know, EA bot is just short for the Expert Advisor bot. It's a bot that's basically, it's a bot. How am I going to use a bot in the same definition as a bot? I'm terrible. My fault. Right? So it's basically, it is a bot that's going to automate your trades for you. So you don't have to actually place the trade yourself, but instead you let the bot actually trade for you when you're busy, when you got things going on, and basically things in that nature, right? For me, what made me want to create the bot was, I'm like, all right, there's always, first of all, it's the need that everybody's always asking me, hey, can you trade for me? Like, hey, can you do this for me? Like, I see you going crazy. I don't have the time to trade. I pay you to trade for me, all these things in that nature, right? And I tell them, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, one, no, I don't trade for nobody. So if you're watching this video and thought I was gonna trade for you, I'm not trading for you. That's why I made the bot for that reason now. But originally, I'm like, okay, like, you don't actually have to pay attention to the charts. You can always set those pending orders for those that know, and for those that don't know. Pending orders are orders that you could place into the market. So once the market hits a certain price level, it will actually activate you into that trade for you, right? And you don't actually have to be on your phone. You don't have to manually place a trade, but you can set those pending orders, such as like a buy stop or a sell stop, and it will actually enter the market for you, right? So some people, obviously, they didn't even have that time to do that. So with that being said, not only did I create the bot for them, but I also created the bot for myself, because I'm like, bro, this is the success record we've been having. Ooh, kind of sweaty right now. I'm about to take this hoodie out. But the success record we've been having in the Signals chat, the success record I've been seeing, like, on my strategy, the indicators I've been using, the break and close method, all the different ways I've been trading, like, literally, what is it? How many pips? Let me see. Hold on. Last week we were about, I want to say it's probably like 240. I want to say on the year, I'm going to go based off of, not even last week, I'm going to just go based off of the week before that. For the month of for the year of 2022, we are currently 227 and 13. 227 wins, 13 losses. Those 13 losses are simply human errors, right? It's human mistakes that I may have made in the market. So, oh, damn, we entered too early on that. Oh, I didn't wait for that final confirmation. I rushed the setup, and then that ultimately could have led to us, getting drawdown. So with that being said, like, you hear it, like 227 wins, only 13 losses from January up until now. Well, I ain't gonna say up until now, up until 2 weeks ago. But even now, we're like 7-1 on the week, so we're not even losing that much every single week. And there are some weeks that we are actually going undefeated, right? Literally, like the past this whole month of May, actually, May, I'm tripping. The month of June, actually, and really the 2-3 weeks at the end of May, we've been going undefeated. And I'm not saying this to, like, I'm not trying to, join my thing, I'm 100% accurate. I'm not doing none of that. I'm genuinely, like, here, like, talking to you mano to mano. Like, if you've been following me from Instagram, I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I'm finally starting to get consistent. So, obviously, I'm going to talk my talk. Like, I'm going to let y'all know, hey, this is the success we've been having every single day on Instagram. When I was hitting TPs, like, every single time we went undefeated, I would go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. If you don't believe me, you can go back on one of my Instagram highlights. It's the actual Signals tab, and you're going to see those previous weeks when I was going crazy in the market, 7-0, 8-0. And what that means for me is, at minimum, TP one hit. But if you go to my website and you actually go look at those results, and you're going to look at all of the trades I call for the indices, majority of those trades hit TP4, hit TP5. That's 200, 250 pips for SPX. That's 2,000 to 2,500 pips for US 30, NOS 100, Germany 40. Germany 40 is 1,200 pips. But more of the story is, with all the success I've been having, I'm like, bro, you need to find a way that you can potentially autopilot this, make this way be automated, so that way even the human error not gonna factor. The only thing I probably do is, and it's actually been working with the news has been dropping this week too. The strategy still has been hitting for the bot, but I think to make it more safer, I'll just say the week of news, like NFP week, or like if it's high volatility, pay attention to the news on the bot. I might put that in the in there and say, like, okay, don't trade during the bot week, because obviously the bot can't predict news and it can't tell you how the market is going to move. Only you as a human can understand news data and analyze what the news is telling you in order for you to improve and place the right trade that you want to take. But you can set the bot to where, okay, bet I'm gonna close the bot, not let the bot activate right now until the market push up here. Once it pushes this area, activate the bot. Now I'm ready for the trade to enter whenever it wants to enter. That actually might be. I just gave y'all the gem. We talking it out right now, and I'm just talking to you about it. But because at first I was just gonna say not trade news, but that actually might be a perspective if you're a trader. But I think the way I'm doing it is I'm thinking for the people that don't even know nothing about trading, like a person that has no idea what trading is. I want to be able to make it for them to where, okay, they can come in and use the bot too. But if you're a trader, the bot gonna work 10 times better for you because you can still enter your trades, and then you can use the bot to enter other trades when you're not able to hop on the market, but you have your ideal strategy that you want to use. So that's the reason. That's like the main reason why I created this. Give you more free time to do what you really want to do. Give you a chance to work on other projects. So like me personally, once I'm done setting up the automated bot, I'm still gonna be calling my trades in the stimulus chat. I'm still gonna be doing these things, but I'm gonna have this bot be just like a savings account bot. It's gonna be a bot that I could use. Okay, bet. Have my bills on autopilot. The bot is gonna be making me money. That's gonna handle all my bills, whatever vacation, whatever car, whatever shoes, whatever apparel, whatever. If I want to get more custom stuff for this, that bot is gonna be used to handle that, right? And then on my other accounts or my other business avenues that I'm gonna be focusing on now, right? That opens up me, okay, I don't have to be on a chart 24/7. Now I can be more, I'm already mobile, but how can I become even more mobile? And for people that's gonna cop the bot, right, you're gonna become more mobile too. You're gonna be, okay, bet I don't have to be on the charts as much. Yes, I can still enter when he calls signals if you're in my signals chat, but if I have other things I want to do, today's gonna be a busy day for me. Let me just turn on the bot and make some money off the bot, and then I'm gonna go about my day. And then tomorrow, okay, I'll turn off the bot, whatever I want to do. And then now I'm placing trades manually, doing the same thing. Like the bot just give you an extra, it's really an extra resource to help make you more money on top of whatever else you got going on if you can't focus on trading at the moment, right? So that's basically like why I'm loving it so far. Like I remember when I first I've been peeping people talk about on YouTube. I've been seeing other people talk about certain type of bots that they've been using with other companies. But I was like, I need to make my own personal one based off of my own strategy that I use that I know that's gonna hit. And based off of like me back testing, even using the strategy on the MT4, on the desktop version on the MT4 app, back testing the strategy from previous weeks and seeing how the strategy is still hitting consistent over and over and over again. Like it's truly, like honestly, it's truly a blessing. I gotta thank God for that, man. Like, look at me getting spiritual, but for real, like I gotta thank him because he put this. He's like, hey, you need to get to this bot stuff. At first, I was like, I'm a trader. I always want to trade on my own. I'm gonna do my own thing. But at the end of the day, who said that you can't have your bot, your own personal bot that I created, my own personal bot that I could create it to trade for me and trade the same way I trade. And then who said I still can't trade if I wanted to? So once I started thinking like that, I'm like, bro, it makes sense. You put that on autopilot. Now you can focus on other avenues, other different business incomes that I want to focus on. Because the average millionaire has, I almost put up the gang sign. That's not gang sign. That's $7. If you're from Detroit, you know. Putting up, you get the average millionaire, the average wealthiest person has 7 sources of income at minimum. And honestly, we're in 2022. So the average millionaire might have, the number probably didn't went up from 7. It might be 7 to 14 or 7 to 12, something ridiculous. We don't know, right? So I'm going to really go over what my EA bot is going to look like, the different ways you can like set it up on your account, and basically like also like what all do you need to in order for you to cop the EA. So basically, for starters, one, the main things that you're going to need to use the EA bot, you're going to have to use MT4, MetaTrader 4. It only works with the MetaTrader 4. It's not developed for MetaTrader 5. So if you have MetaTrader 5, sorry to hear that, you got to go back to MT4 and download MT4. 2, you're going to need a laptop or a desktop, some sort of way that you can install the actual MT4 desktop version to your computer, because in order for you to actually set the bot up to your account, attach it to your account, you have to use the MT4 platform on your desktop. It's not going to work solely off of you using your cell phone, right? Besides that, that's the main two like equipment I'll say that you need, right? Besides that, if you're using the bot, so for as of right now, my bot is specifically for US30, NAS 100, and I still want to make sure before I say SPX. So as of right now, I'm gonna say only NAS 100 and US30. and your account has to be a minimum of $500 in your account. Why? Because that's how I've been back testing it too. I want to make sure your trade is having breathing room, that you're not over leveraging on whatever setup or however you're using the bot. So, and actually, if we do use SPX, by the time like this video get up, I'm gonna actually back test it over like from this week and then last week and the week before. But if we do, by Sunday, once I actually release the actual like official news about the EA bot being released and all my Academy members and everybody else can get it. If you basically by Sunday, the SPX one will probably be ready. So if you're using it just for SPX 500, then you can start with a $200 account. And I just found out recently from my developer, I might be able to use it on the currencies too. So I'm gonna back test the currencies and see how it's working with the currencies. And then for my people that just trade currency and don't trade indices, you can still use the bot for your currency pairs. And honestly, it might work 10 times. I ain't gonna say 10 times better cap. It's gonna work as good because obviously the pairs, the pips are not as volatile, and the bot was designed for more volatile pairs. So with that being said, you can only imagine how much the strategy is gonna hit for non-currency pairs. Well, currency pairs is not as volatile as the indices. Like I can only imagine. I actually might back test that because that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for that. So what I say, 500 for NOS 100, 500 for US 30, 200 for the SPX 500 account. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. Oh, the freaking price. Right, I'm tripping. So basically, for my Academy members will get first dibs, first access to enrolling into the EA bot, to cop the EA bot. So for Academy members, it's gonna be only $400 for y'all, cause y'all already part of the WT Academy family. Y'all already part of the squad. So for y'all, it's only gonna be $400 for this week though. So for this, not this week, starting, where is it at? Starting this Sunday. So from the 19th to the 24th, the bot will be released for y'all. So y'all will have access. If you're an Academy member watching this, well, this is already going to be uploaded to the website, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. So if you're an Academy member watching this, though, you have until the 24th to copy for $400. After that, the price will be going up to $1,500. So for non-Academy members, that price is going to be $1,500 for y'all. So I highly advise that you join the Academy first instead of just, because you might as well get the most out of your butt. The Academy is $600. Then if you join the Academy, you'll get the Academy member price. The bot is only $400, so that's only $1,000 versus you spending $1,500 just for the bot. You might as well get the extra resources to actually get plugged into the other resources that I provide instead of just the one bot. Even though technically you probably do only just need the bot. But if you actually, what's the one for? If you prioritize your education, want to learn how to do this in the long term, right? If you want to learn how to do this in the long term, like if one day I update the bot, or if we no longer use the bot, or whatever it may come down to with the bot, I ain't gonna never start using the bot. I'm just gonna improve it even crazier. That's gonna be fun. But if it ever comes down to a situation to where we can't use the bot, if the bot goes down, I have to re-edit it and send it to my software developer, right? You still have to be able to know how to trade, or you can be patient for the bot to come back, because I'm still gonna be calling out trades in the Signal chat. Actually, I might do that. If the bot ever, you're gonna hear it first. If the bot ever goes down for some reason, I might just give you access to the Signal chat until the bot is back updated, so that way y'all still making money. I like that. That's a good thing for y'all. So yeah, $400 for the Academy members, $1,500 for non-members. It will be a lifetime membership, so any updates, any changes I make to the bot, any new bot that I create, you guys will have access to, right? This is not no one-time purchase. This is giving you access to me. Well, not access to me, because you don't get mentorship, you don't get access, none of that to me unless you're in the Academy. But if you want access to the bot and all the different videos I'm gonna actually give y'all a breakdown of how to set it up and the actual parameters and everything to use. All that's gonna be in the actual EA bot section, right? So I just want to make sure I put that out there as well. But this $1,500 is gonna give you lifetime access. Any changes that I make to the bot, you're gonna have access to. Once you grow your account. Speaking of accounts, I'm glad I just remembered that. Once you grow your account, so even if you're somebody that's watching this and if you joined me, you've been following me on YouTube, if you've been watching me just simply off of just for the funded account challenges with KLT4X, the 50,000 account and the $10,000 account, it has been hitting. It literally has been hitting. I've been back testing like how the strategy will work with the $50,000 challenge, and it has been hitting. It doesn't meet the drawdowns, none of that. Everything is like peachy with that. So the next challenge I'm gonna run, I'm probably gonna do one challenge with the bot, and I'm gonna have my other manual challenge of me trading. So I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna see how the bot does, so that'll let you guys know, like, okay, bet I can use the bot for the challenge, because they'll let you use the bot. And I just realized I didn't even freaking go over. I'm glad I'm remembering this right now. I didn't even freaking go over the 3 different ways you could trade with the bot. So the first way, you have your fixed lot, which is basically whatever lot size that you want to use on every single trade that the bot takes a trade in, is going to set it to that. So if you want a 0.05 on every single trade, it's going to give you that 0.05. And you're going to be using the same stop loss, the same TPs, no matter what. TPs and stop loss doesn't change. The bot will move your stop loss and profit if you want it to. That is an option. If you don't want it to move stop loss and profit because you're afraid of getting whipped out, you can just turn that feature off. But for my people that wants to always set that trailing stop loss, the bot will do that for you. And what's cool about the bot even more, the bot for the trailing stop loss, every time it hits a TP level or approaches a TP level, the bot moves the stop loss and profit at the next TP. So let's say when TP1 hits, the bot will move the stop loss to break even. When TP2 hits, the bot will move stop loss to TP1. When TP3 hits, the bot will move stop loss to TP2. So no matter what, you're deep in profit and you're catching those TPs. At most, you're still only going to catch TP. Not at the most, but you get what I'm saying. Like basically, no matter what, from TP1 to TP4, if it's going all the way to TP4, your stop loss will be in profit at TP3. So if a wick can come back at TP3, okay, you out. You just caught TP3, you good for the day. But it's going to keep you all the way in blue until that last TP4 hit, right? So that junk is sweet. That's one of my favorite features too. The fact that he did that, I'm like, bro, like that's tough. Like moving, adjusting the stop loss. Granted, it is a possibility if you get whipped out if you set it to TP3 because it could pull back and then take off at TP4. But who cares? Like you're still deep in blue, right? So that's the fixed lot. The second one is scale lot. So that's basically it's going to adjust to your account. So if I start with $500, you make $550 on your second trade. I mean, on your first trade, you make $550. So before it was giving you like a 0.02, then the next trades might give you like a 0.03 or 0.04. So based off your account, the bot will register that and it will adjust your lot sizes that you're using on every trade based off of your account. So scale lots is going to make you constantly, basically like improve, basically make you go up no matter what. So if you hit stop loss, it's going to adjust and it's going to move your stop loss back down. Not stop loss. It's going to move your lot size back down. But I will tell you guys, you do want to, you're going to set your starting lot. So you decide what lot size you want to start with. But from there, that's when the bot will adjust, and then it will start taking over the lot size that you will use on the account. So the third and the final one is for my funded account peoples. I have it set up to where the bot can do a percentage base. So funded account people and people that just like risk management, you like percentages, you like numbers. This is for you. This is this is your cup of tea, right? So percentage base, the bot will basically take the percentage of your account and you decide how much you want to risk. So if you want to risk 5% a day, it doesn't do the total of the whole account. And I might have them add that feature. But it doesn't do the total. Yes, it do. It does percentage based off of what's the max daily drawdown you want to have. Or you could do, that's an extra feature too. So if you don't want to lose no more than 10% a day, it will stop at 10% drawdown. That's it. And you're done for the day. But if you want to, for a percentage base, you decide what percentage do you want to lose a day. Like 5%. 2% because the daily drawdown for the funded accounts is 5%, so that way you're not using as much. You can use 2%, or you could just use the fits a lot, and you know the stop loss is always going to be X, Y, and Z, and then from there that can help you like be strategic with how you're using proper risk management every single time per trade, right? So for the most part, pretty much cleared up everything in regards to the EA bot. If I haven't, I'll just update you guys probably on YouTube, or actually, no, it wouldn't even be on YouTube. I would definitely update you guys on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go check me out on Instagram at _Abe Shaw, or DM me if you have any questions as well. I'm very excited. The bot is officially releasing this Sunday. Everything's about to be like set up. Once again, you don't have to purchase this bot if you don't want to. Like I'm excited for these, for my members and just anybody in general that wants to like basically want to automate their business, automate their trading. This is not me like trying to really sell y'all. This is just, hey, I made this product. It's amazing. I love it. If you want to purchase it, you can. If not, you don't have to. But it will be there for you when you are ready. Right? Well, it won't be there for you when you are ready because I just realized I didn't tell y'all. So, 10 spots. This is my first time releasing it. I'm only doing 10 spots for the EA bot. After those 10 spots are gone, the bot will be closed until probably August or September. Or honestly, whenever I feel like it. But I'm pretty much want to do August, September. I just want to see everybody reviews on it, see how everybody's loving it, making money off of it. Once everybody's doing good, or once I feel like I'm comfortable managing and making sure, cause I'm gonna be checking on everybody that's purchasing the bot too. So I am gonna be checking to make sure everything's set up right for y'all. Everything is, if you watch the video, if you're confused, if you have any questions, I want to do that with 10 people. I feel like I know I can manage 10 people versus if 100 people or 200 people purchase the bot and then everybody's blowing up my DMs with questions. Excuse me. I don't want to deal with all that. So for right now, we're gonna do the first 10. Once I get those first 10 through, if you want to be a part of the first 10, told you, it's first come first serve. Academy members get first dibs. After that, once Friday hit, then it's up in the air for everybody. Right? I'm not holding spots. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not taking half payments. I'm taking payments in full. Purchase it on the Academy. That's the only way you're gonna get access to it. Right? So that's the end of this video. If you have any further questions, feel free to DM me, reach out to me, contact me through the business page, or contact me on my personal page. It doesn't matter. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully you are one of the 10 that caught the bot. Peace out.